Hello? Does Twitch want to be fucking cool now? Or does it want to... No, I'm still getting a red line. It's so weird. But y'all say it's fine. So I don't know. Are we back? Are we back? Why? Okay, well now I'm getting a... Are we... I mean, for crying out loud. Come on. There we go, now I'm getting a green line. For Christ's sake. I gotta have that green line, man. That green line is safety. Gotta have it. I keep getting them on my end. It's super weird. And I don't want to, like, get into it, and then it's like, oh, Chris, the stream shitting, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm halfway through now. I guess we're fine? I guess we're fine. I mean, we've been fine the whole time. I want a green line. I want that sense of security. Yeah, for Christ's sake. For Chris' sake. Yeah. Really, though. Please? Alright, it seems fine now. Welcome to Stoop Center, Welcome to Stoop Center, folks. The only show, the only sports show that is exclusively about Stoop Sports. We are going to be doing the retirement ceremony, announcing all of the retiring players from this past offseason of the SGFL, that's the Stoop Gang Football League, to preamble for the upcoming 7th ever SGFL draft next Tuesday. So, without further ado, let's jump into who retired. Let's read them off. We're gonna go through. First up, we've got the batch from the Starmen. Boop, and there they go. I'll like pull them off screen and switch them around so that it can be like a little bit of a surprise. I didn't want to do like the scrolling names because there's some big ones on here that like I want it to be a reveal. You know? So there you go. Never retiring. We'll see. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. We got some Bolte Don Tits. Farewell, farewell. Bolte Don Tits, running back to Mr. Saturn, one of the most, if not the most, accomplished wide receiver in SGFL history. Passed up Merrick probably for that title in the past couple seasons. Jonathan Winters, Old Queen. Oh, Old Queen was our Nido Queen from the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke. Fun fact. Phil Asio, gone again. He retired and I think came out of retirement and is back. I think. One of Yoga's old redeems. Chris Pronounced. Spoderbutt and Tolerama, but those last two are retiring off of the practice squad, so you probably aren't too familiar with them. They were riding the bench pretty hard, but no longer. Oh, Tolerama used to be on the starting squad. I don't know if Spoderbutt ever got there. Ass. No in. Well, there you have it. Those are all of the Starman's retirements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 of which were off of the actual main roster. Biggest name off here, probably, Mr. Saturn for sure. Most accomplished wide receiver in league history. Old Queen is the fun pick. So there you go. Far from the biggest names we have to call. Far from. The sad MGS music. Yeah. I've got the, just a PS1 playlist going. It's got all that MGS and, RPG music, I figure would be relatively fitting. Okay. Coming up, the retiring players from the Acania Defenders. You know what? I should have done this before, but whatever. Where is it? Oh, yeah. There. Retiring players of the Acania Defenders. But we've got. Oh wow, interesting. Jagan, who is tied in 2, was a member of the original roster. One of the. I think Gordon might be an original roster, but which I didn't point out on the Starman. The Starman had Mr. Saturn, Talarama. Defenders have more with 4 original roster guys bidding farewell, Jagan being the biggest, although Abel and Caesar. Wow, Abel. I think Kane. I don't know. I don't know if Kane already retired or not. I want to say maybe no. But we got Jagan. Bungo Barry, who is one of my favorite OCs from the XCOM 2 playthrough. We got Gordon, who, like I said, I think is like an archer or something from Fire Emblem. Franklin Sluggins, who was playing punter for a little while. He actually managed to. He's still an active boxer in Stoop Boxing. He managed to have an entire punting career with the Defenders within the confines of his boxing career. He started boxing, got drafted as a punter, retired, and will be boxing in Season 3. Season 3 of boxing coming up late this month, early next month. I haven't picked an exact date, but it is close. It is soon. It is ready. It's ready. So it is coming down the pipe for you boxing fans out there, Stoop Boxing fans. Dennis, I need to get in touch with you once that gets started up. We got to do some co-commentary on at least one of those. I think that would be real good. Dennis, you're like an old head in the boxing league now. Your fighter is from like Gen 1. One of the last of the Gen 1 guys left. And boy, Gen 3 is looking. Ooh, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for the 3rd Gen guys. There's not as many being added at once. Well, no, we've got. No, yeah. Sorry, no, yeah. We've got 4 new guys coming in to boxing, and I'm very excited for them. They're fun. Pete Za, Earthbro. Wow, Earthbro, one of the better defenders. He's no K9, but he, I don't know, he might be second to K9, honestly. Earthbro was the Geo dude who sat in the box in the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke. Did not make much of a name for himself as a Geodude, but whenever he became a football player, he certainly did. He won a Defensive Player of the Season one time. I think season 6? Season 6, I want to say. 'Cause I think season 5 was Ghost Rider. Yeah, really great. Sandwich Salad from the XCOM 1 playthrough. They were an original draft pick from the first ever draft. Yo, what's up, Soviet?
Fuck this war.
There it is.
I just want you dead.
See, that's bot's sleepy. How you doing, Soviet? Good to see you. We are running through the retiring players from this offseason of the SGFL. And then off of the practice squad, we have a couple of original roster members, Abel and Caesar, who, of course, used to be on the starting squad, but over the seasons, they kind of fell out of the loop in favor of some of the stronger competitors that the Defenders had to offer. Although this past season, the Defenders really pretty bleh. Just spit on me. It just spit on me. I felt it. I felt it. We're entering a new enemy for the second to last level. Yo. Very cool. You should give it Dennis's face. That would be a hilarious Easter egg. Oh, that's right. He's getting an Easter egg. If it's anything like the kept you waiting, huh? Edit of him, then I'm sure it'll be great. That shit kills me every fucking time. I'm so jealous of that edit. But yeah, thanks for popping in, Soviet. Glad you're making some progress on your game. Game? That's good. We're gonna be cracking some Pokemon sealed product a little later on today. I finally broke down and picked up a Paldean Fates ETB for you Pokemon collectors out there who are rocking with me while I'm rocking with you. We're gonna be doing that here in a little while. Let's move on to the next crop of retiring players. We got them coming in from the Stars. Oh, wow. There's some big ones on here. IMO. Relative to the Stars, I mean. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom. Boom. We got Eggs Benedict topping off the list, which is like, damn, he was their best player. He should probably replace Brad Vickers on the profile card. Eggs Benedict was probably their brightest spot. I don't know, maybe. The argument could be made. Swiss Tickler II, who was, I think, in the same draft as Swiss Tickler I. They were, like, right next to each other. Swiss Tickler I still active for the Billies, as far as I know. Though he may be further down the list. We'll see. We'll get to them in a little while. John Halo, who I feel like is a Dennis redeem. Dennis, was that one of yours? Kenneth Sullivan, an original roster member. I think the only one of the Stars to be bidding farewell. They're getting slim. Sometimes is the reason why. Don't remember like 90% of yours? Fair enough. Kenneth Sullivan. Kenneth? Don't tell me. Kenneth is a member of Stars Bravo team. He is... I believe Kenneth is the one who is dead by crows out on the balcony that you get the grenade launcher from in Resident Evil 1. Feel free to check. Chakfek me. You know? But I believe he is the grenade launcher guy. He's also the one in Remake who is the, what is it, one deadly zombie? Is Kenneth the, okay, from the first zombie encounter? Who is the grenade launcher guy then? Forrest! You're super right. Forrest Whitaker? No. Speyer. Forrest Speyer. Damn, you're super duper right. I get those Dead Bravo team guys mixed up pretty bad, but I like to tell myself that I know them all. Okay, well, Kenneth is the, wow, fitting. The first guy you find dead from Bravo team. It was probably his blood in front of the fireplace. He probably got attacked in front of the fireplace and then ran to that room where he got his head eaten off. Anyway, now he's retiring to greener pastures. Farewell. Denver Bronco. Shout out to Mile, one of his funniest redeems. Bidding farewell from the defensive line. We got Benji Shabibi. Get the hell out of here, dude. And Ro Jogan, finally. Get out of here, the both of yous. Ro Jogan was actually like a decent free safety. Had some INTs in his career, you know. Not everybody gets them. But there you go. Ro Jogan, bottoming out the list. That's the stars. That's the stars. Yeah. If Fox Engine was that complicated on models, I would have made that into an actual mod in GZ. Oh, man. Oh, wasn't that complicated on mod? Yeah, okay. I get, yeah, like, that'd be tight. Well, yeah, I get you. It'd be, like, really hard to do. So when I see them again, I laugh all over again. Yeah. I do the same thing. That's one of the best parts of the draft is taking all of those names that we've been collecting for the last, excuse me, I've got the hiccups, the last however long, and then going, oh my god, this one, oh my god, that one, you know, which we will be doing again, coming this Tuesday. Won't you come and watch the draft? Ho Biggins. It's pretty alright. It's pretty good. Ho Biggins. Coming up next, we've got the Patriots retiring players. Where's the... Okay. We've got the Patriots retiring players. Patriots. Oh my. You're going to see a lot of familiar names on here. Bam! No. Bam! Kryle Asgrile said, I can't take it no more. I'm not even the starter. And I'm terrible. And this guy Scorts Montrip keeps making fun of me. So farewell, Kryle. Cry some more. Hunter McShooter, who that was a Soviet redeem back in the day. Soviet. Farewell, Hunter McShooter. If I recall. Wait, no. No, you know what? You're Misty. You did Misty McMiss. I think Hunter McShooter was Spoon, actually. It's from XCOM, though. No, it's not. That's right. It's Spoon. Hunter McShooter was Spoon. It reminds me of Misty McMiss, which that one was you. Both of which originally from XCOM. Gray Fox, the not original Cyborg Ninja. Speaking of, dude, the Cyborg Ninja's fallen off. Gray Fox and Jack Ryden both bidding farewell. Rose said, I guess I might as well go too. And Sonny followed suit. These are some really appropriate retirements. They all ran off together. Dick Nipples. I think Dick Nipples is a yoga. Dick Nipples feels like a yoga. We got the boss from MGS3, and then off the practice squad, Meryl Silverball. It's Silver Ball, right? Nick Dipples. That's a good one. That's a good one. There you have the Foxhound Patriots retirements. Nothing too crazy from them, honestly. Who's next? Ooh, the Devils. Oh, the Devils. Let's see who's leaving from my Devils. My Devils. Bam! Oh, man. Bidding farewell at the top of the list, and this one hits pretty hard, at least for me. And any of you gust of wind dancers out there. Levitts. Hanging them up and walking away from the gridiron. An original member of the Devils roster. I mean, I don't even know where to begin with Levitts. I love Levitts. Levitts is great. Pour one out for Levitts. He has gone to join Dart now. My clone! We can always make another one, I guess. Submarine Hostage, who is also an original roster member and a, I don't know, a favorite. A favorite. They're a deep pull. If you know, you know. Ban Mile. Wow! Ban Miles gone. We still have Ban Mill and Ban Miles, I think. So, but Ban Mile, goodbye. And then Sten, wow. Sten, hanging it up. One of the last of the two-way players. He doesn't play two-ways anymore. He already retired from, he used to play O-line also. Retires from linebacking, and he was a killer linebacker for a long time. That's crazy. Oh, wait, I missed one on here. There's an extra one at the bottom that I left off. My bad. Here we go. Barnacles, who was the Mew that saved the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke back in the day. We did the Mew glitch, got the Mew on our Nuzlocke team, and won the game. And we named him Barnacles after Barney Shepherd's full name. Fun facts all around. Goodbye, Barnacles. Goodbye. Barnacles! And then Funky Lips. So I don't have to get him confused with Juicy Lips anymore. Hooray. That is the Devils retiring players. Coming up next, we've got the Bayou Billies. They got some big ones saying adios. Saying so long and good night. Oh, you get those salutes ready. Bam! Bidding farewell after 6 seasons in the SGFL. The first ever first overall pick, George Narton, hangs it up. Crazy. Crazy. And in the prelude to The 7th ever draft, we see the first ever draft pick. Hang it up and say adios. He did not die. As far as we know, he's not dead. I mean, no, he'll likely go the way of Jorge for the Defenders and start watching lots of Billy's games from the sidelines, become a big part of their organization, from a behind the scenes perspective. Also hanging it up, Swiss Tickler, drafted in the same draft and retiring in the same retirement period. Swiss Tickler and Swiss Tickler 2 both hanging it up from their respective teams. Liu Kang, that's a blue. That's a blue redeem. Pour one. Yo, Loki, I see that. Pour one out. Nice. Renly Malinrin. Oh, man. Renly Malinrin. Cheese curd. Oh, wow. Whoa. Whoa. We got Levitz retiring from the Devils and Gustav Windance retiring from the Billies. Named after Levitz's signature move. Crazy. Sorbet Moon says adios. These are all practice squad guys. Jeff Mellendick and Tit Us.
No!
All
God!
saying goodbye. Yeah, I know.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
What's up, Axion? Yes, I know.
Stiff cocks.
That too. Welcome in. Welcome to Stoop Center. Welcome to the SGFL retirement ceremony. We are going through each team. We have announced the Starmen, Defenders, Stars, Patriots, Devils, and now the Billies. We're moving through each team one at a time and talking about the big ones as they come through. Obviously George Narton from this one. Did you hear Levitz is gone? We announced the Devils just before these. Levitz topped out the list. Running back 1, waving goodbye to the Devils. I know. Me too. But the Billies, they don't lose anybody like Roni Tomo. They've got, they're coming off of a Super Bowl loss, their first ever Super Bowl berth. And the future is still bright for the Billies, I would say. They still have their Parlovs. That's right. They can always hang on that. They can always hang their hats on their Parlovs. There you have the Billies retirees. Coming up next, we got the Renegons, who only had 3. Coming out relatively unscathed. Perhaps a sign of a shifting tide in the Chaos Division. Bam! Get out of here, Navigator Presley. You're racist. Admiral Hackett. Pour one out. Pour one out for him. Admiral Hackett was a force to be reckoned with, especially in his first few seasons. Presley and Admiral Hackett, both members of the original roster from the Renegons whenever they were part of expansion in Season 3. Hanging it up here, Admiral Hackett, one of the best to do it for the Renegons. Not the best, maybe. I don't know. Matriarch Benezia had some really great games. Aria T-Loke was consistent a lot. Probably between Hackett and T-Loke as far as their best pass rusher. Admiral Hackett's my favorite because Hackett gonna sack it. Feels good, man. So pour one out for Admiral Hackett. Booyah. You should suck it. You should be ashamed. Retiring from the offensive line's practice squad. I don't know if You Should Suck It ever even saw playing time, but There they are. There they are, and there they went. I think that's a yoga. Yeah. It sounds like a yoga. I'm pretty sure it is. I do like the different people kind of have, like, a vibe about their redeems. Like, you can kind of tell. I don't know. I think he just got busy. Because he still pops in every now and then. But I don't see him really stream that often anymore either. I think he just got busy with life stuff. Coming up, we got the Undead. Yeah, like working all the time. That's what I kind of figured. I think he just works a lot. Getting that bread. You know who's not getting that bread anymore? Bam! Andre and Quelag, the only two retirees from the Undead. Undead making moves? Undead, definitely. This is, whenever you take these few retirements, this is a gold, especially from not critical positions, like you're losing a practice squad guy, which, an old practice squad guy from the original roster. It's only original roster guys for these guys. But that's your best opportunities to improve. You're gaining so many players from the draft whenever you are gaining more players than you're losing. Expect to see some cuts, maybe, from I don't know how deep their practice squad is on the Undead and the Renegades, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some more players. Well, no, actually, I think the cuts would be listed here, so never mind. Or no. No, I think cuts would be after the draft. I forget. I'm an idiot. I don't know. Andre and Quelag. Big dumpy spider butt. Ooh woo. Goodbye. Coming up after them, we've got the Imposters. First time experiencing retirements under their new moniker, the Imposters. Whoops. Say bye-bye to Bam. Sleep Foo. Don't have to get him confused with Wake Foo no more. Colonel Sanders. That one's big. Colonel Sanders was a really solid tight end that played like a slot wide receiver more than anything. Colonel Sanders, a great receiving target for the crew for several seasons and for the Imposters here at the end. Played for the crew most of his career, retires an Imposter. Meme Redeem. You're so close. Meme Redeem hanging it up saying bye-bye, and Sus Blue, who I think came out of retirement actually once upon a time already. Now drifted back to the practice squad and saying adios once again. But the Imposters, not too many retirements for them, only 4, and so perhaps a really good opportunity to propel themselves moving into the next season. Let's move on. We got Umbrella. Umbrella had quite a few. Oh, Umbrella might have our biggest yet. Bam! Sponge Rob hanging it up. No more sponge magic in Raccoon City. Wasn't really working anyway. Sponge Rob, who came in, he was drafted back in Draft 1. He was brought in to start after Wesker said, I don't want to throw anymore. And he stunk up the joint really bad, so they put a net in front of him and let that rock for the rest of Annette's career. Then SpongeRob comes in and had some flashes of greatness and a whole lot of not greatness. SpongeRob, goodbye. Nothing can hurt you after Levitz and Gustav. Never say never. Pratt Mario. That's a funny one. Albert Wesker, who used to play quarterback back in Season 1, then played 6 seasons of just kicking, and now says goodbye. I wonder who will be kicking for Umbrella going forward. That's going to be interesting. Jack Baker from RE7, of course. Russell Raven. Gravedigger, that's the big worm from RE3. And Macaroni Man. Macaroni Man. That might be an XCOM guy. That might just be a funny name. I'm not sure. I can't remember, honestly, on Macaroni Man. Oh, Loki, that's a good one. Freak Accident. I like that one. That one's good. Coming up next, we have the Jets. The New York J-E-T-E Jets. Oh, man, these guys have a big one, too. Bam! Tram Bodie. Hanging it up. Never again to return to the promised land of the Super Bowl for another shot after losing in Season 5 to the Ghosts. The Ghosts. Tram Bodie, the original quarterback of the Jets, says goodbye, which means the Jets will have a new starting quarterback for the first time ever. Ooh. Hey, what's up, Mile?
I want to play a game.
Mile, I don't know if you saw, but where is he? Ban Mile has retired from the Devils. So figured that would bring you some joy. Unfortunately, Denver Bronco did retire, so but yeah. How you doing, Mile? We are doing the SGFL retirement ceremony. Hope you are having a good Friday. And then we're going to open some sealed Pokemon product a little later today. I might end stream and like eat dinner and then come back on tonight to do that, but we're doing that today because I want to. Dixon Tweener Legs. Kevin Noggleny. Oh man. Wow, that's a good one. That's a good one. Nice, Smile. How did no one ever, well, I mean, how did you never redeem that before? Kevin Noggleny, longtime kick return specialist for the Jets. Occasional come in off the bench. Receiver guy. Noggleny, a fave of mine. Worry Loberts. Pix de PA, that's a yoga one as well. Lonk Zeldason, I believe, is from the first XCOM playthrough. Ash Ketchup, that is a blue. That's a blue. I got a good eye for blue ones. I remember a lot of blues. I don't know why. And that is the Jete Jets. Coming up next, we've got the Guardians. Man Bile. You know I like a good spoonerism. Bam! Touch de grass! John Cena II. Wow. Night Drya. I believe that's an original roster member. So is Absolute Radiance and Pure Vessel, who were some killer pass rushers and run stoppers for the Guardians since Season 5 when they joined the league. sad to see them go after 3 full seasons. And then Touchdown, who never actually made it to the main roster. QB3 waving goodbye. Never to actually throw a pass, but Touchdown never did end up scoring a touchdown. Oh, well. Oh, well, that's the way it goes, eh? Coming up next, we've got the Snowden Souls. Except on, yeah, that's right. Except on his birth certificate. He's always got that one. Unless he changes his name, I guess. And even then, I think the birth certificate would still be. Bam! Angus Tobias, who never actually, well, he came in off the bench. Actually, Angus Tobias, when Fritz was out, helped ensure that the Souls would make the playoffs this past season, helping them win down the stretch in the regular season and secure those playoff spots, or that playoff spot. Angus Tobias went out a local Snowden hero in the end, and he is an original OC of mine from when I was like a kid. Like I used to whenever I would write short stories and stuff, I would make them about Angus Tobias. So that is where that name comes from. We got Frogget, Vegetoid, Shiren, Aaron, and Washua. All original roster members apart from Angus Tobias. Bidding farewell from the Souls. Honestly, the Souls don't lose anything too crazy. I think the Souls are going to be looking to be quite good again next season. Quite. Coming up next, we got the Dragons. There's some good ones in here. Bam! Just 4, but they are big. Dumble Flum. Bidding farewell from the offensive line. Jim Leahy. Their original punter, because they needed somebody to do it. Jim Leahy. Adios, Mr. Leahy. No, I know. He's back to the trailer park now. Beastman and Chili Hot Dog, who I think all of these guys are original roster members as well, I believe. He's mowing the air off the field. That's right. He's stumbling down the stairs and on out of his SGFL career. Goodbye, Jim Leahy, and everybody else from the Dragons. All right, we got the Ghosts coming up next. Loki, are you nervous? Ghosts had a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they're all main roster too. Which makes sense. I mean, the Ghosts are so young. Just in general. Bam! We got Slimer topping off the list, bidding farewell, the running back for the Ghosts, of course, the green slimy ghost from Ghostbusters. Alma Wade, the spooky girl from the Fear franchise. We got Ima Walking here. That's a Spoon redeem as well. I remember that one. We got the Ghost of Christmas Past and Captain LeChuck from Monkey Island. We got Papa Emeritus. No! Papa E. Papa E was one of the most pronounced pass rushers, probably of the last 3 seasons since the Ghosts came into the league. I believe he won a Defensive Player of the Season somewhere in there. Maybe. No, I think he was nominated season 6 against against Earthbro, but I think Earthbro beat him. But he's been a Defensive Player of the Season nominee before. Papa E. That's big. That's a big one for them. Nameless Ghoul and Pinky, not too small either. But Papa Emeritus, the biggest name off of there in a big way. That's the Ghost Pass Rush, maybe quite different come next season. We'll see. That's definitely a spot that they're going to be looking to not lose too much ground in, I would say. And that'll do it for the Ghosts. That brings us to our final team. We have one more. What in the world? Who did I save for last? We were going in division order, weren't we? Well, here's the thing. I said it was a big one. And I really, really, really try to do my best not to lie to y'all. The Goldens got hit. And that is why it is with an incredibly heavy heart, to be completely honest with you. I must announce the Goldens' retirement, starting with... Oh, whoops. Deathclaw Goris. I feel like I want to cry, dude. Goris, the most accomplished, the greatest, the poster boy of the league, yes, indeed, has hung it up finally after 7 incredible seasons. Every season knocking us out with just performance after performance after performance after performance. Goris, Scorus, no more. 4 Super Bowl championships, 5 league MVPs, 3 Super Bowl MVPs, every rushing title except Season 2, which is when Pooh won it and set the record that was the record until Goris, in his final season, at his oldest and supposedly slowest, he said, "Hold my goddamn beer. I ain't done here just yet." And rushed for over 1,900 yards. And when you add receiving on top, had over 2,000 all-purpose yards in Season 7 this past season. Yes, indeed. Goris truly going out on top in every way, helping lead the Goldens to the first ever repeat championship in SGFL history. I cannot sing his praises enough. I think part of why I was putting this stream off was I didn't know how to even announce this. Goris is gone. Also saying goodbye with him, Falco Marconi. If you know, you know. Falco Marconi, longtime kick and punt returner. The greatest, probably, kick returner in SGFL history. His efficiency is crazy. He gets up the field, sets them up with great starting field position. The only thing he ever did wrong was fumble once. And if he didn't, the Goldens might have had 5. Who knows? Koji Kondo. That name sounds familiar. I think he's like a developer or something. Skeeter. One of the greatest low volume, high effectiveness, despite the low volume, because the Goldens are so good they don't kick a lot of field goals. But Skeeter hits all the field goals you need him to. He is goodbye. On the defensive side, Seymour Butts. That one hurts a lot, but not nearly as much as John Lovetron, who was a co-defensive player of the season the same season in his rookie season when he also won Rookie of the Season back in season 2. He's from that first draft. He is an OG draft pick. John Lovetron. He's a Stoop OG as well, and he is hanging it up finally after a storied career as well, being a part of 3 Super Bowl championships himself, and always being an absolute catastrophe for opposing offenses. Cluckenbell. Gonna go on back to Liberty City, I guess. Lil Buggo II, who, unfortunately, I don't think ever got to play on the same field at the same time as Lil Buggo, but they were a part of the same team as Lil Buggo is, you know, for the Goldens. And then we have Set, who is an original roster member as well, alongside Goris and Skeeter, waving goodbye. And there you have it, folks. That is all of the retirees. Goris, of course, being the biggest one of all. The biggest one ever. The league is going to be so tangibly different. We'll be introducing the minor league, the SGFML, and we will be saying goodbye to Goris. Will the Goldens manage to stay relevant in spite of this? I don't know. I'm very, very curious to find out. This is the biggest retirement in history. This is an earthquake, a stoop quake of an event. It's really it's unquantifiable at this point. Can you use your Dragon Balls to wish him back? When is SGFL Hall of Fame? So, we have actually been waiting for Goris to retire to start the SGFL Hall of Fame. Here's the thing with that. Goris is the top shelf of star players, and we have a rule in the SGFL that star players that are of a certain select few, qualify to roll for unretirement. So for the next 2 seasons, Goris will technically qualify for a possible unretirement. Not this season, but next season he may come back. The season after that, he may come back. If he doesn't by then he is gone for good. At which point, then we will be beginning the Hall of Fame, because we want Goris to be our inaugural Hall of Fame inductee. So we want to make absolutely sure he's done. He may not be done. He says he's done. He may not be done. He may pull a Tom Brady and say, wait. Let me get in there one more time. He may pull a Brett Favre. Let me get in there one more time. And not decide he's not done. Maybe the Goldens shit the bed this coming season. And Goris says, I know what could fix this, me. So we'll see. But Goris no Morris, Goris Gonis for now. In the event that he stays gone for 2 seasons, then we will start a Hall of Fame. That is what we've been waiting for. But there you go. Goris is gone. How do we feel? Pour one out big time. That's all the retirements. There you go. That's the retirement ceremony. Did you like it? I'm redlining again, but is what it is. Apparently I was dropping frames like crazy, but we don't have a whole lot going on, so not too noticeable, I guess, but there you have it. Still seems fine. Seems so. That is going to do it for this segment. We are going to be doing a sealed Pokemon product opening. I'm going to, I don't know, maybe let my internet stabilize a little bit. It's telling me that it's not good. Which is, maybe I just need to, like, restart my computer or something like that. Maybe it's one of those things. You know, one of those things. But RIP, they lived long, healthy lives, and they will be missed by their friends, families, and fans. Dude, it's going to be so weird. It's going to be so different next season. League's wide open for everybody else. The Goldens might actually not be, may not be able to continue their dynasty. Right on the cusp of a chance at a three-peat. Maybe they three-peat anyway. Imagine if the Goldens three-peat anyway. I don't think they will. I think they're going to definitely take a big step back. Goris is, like, such an X factor. He's not their only good player by any stretch. They still got Dogme, and, John Ward can continue to grow, but it's just going to be so weird. It's going to be so different. It's going to be very exciting. Season 8, the introduction of the minor league, and the, I want to say extraduction, but that's not a word, of Goris, and many, many, many other players as well, which makes room for lots of new guys to step in, perhaps off the bench, perhaps from the upcoming draft. SGFL draft number 7, the 7th ever SGFL draft, coming this Tuesday. And we'll probably do it, like, around this time, like, midday, like, 4 or 5 o'clock we'll start up, because it's going to be, there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot. We're going to announce every pick like we do. So if you redeemed and they got picked, their name will be called at least once. Even if it's never called in an actual game, it's going to get called at the draft. But, yeah. I don't know how to feel, to tell you the truth. It's sad. But, I mean, for all you guys who are fans of teams that aren't the Goldens, it's probably, like, a weirdly happy day. I don't know. Your team's got more of a shot than ever. Very wide open. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it. This fucking... dropping frames but not dropping frames is psyching me out. We're going to call it here for now. I will be back on later tonight, and we will, we're going to open this bad boy. It's the new Paldean Fate set. It came out, I don't know, like a month ago now, but I finally got one. And so we're gonna pop it open. We're going to see the promos, see all the stuff you get in a nice little Elite Trainer box. You get some of that stuff. We're going to see what comes in the packs, see if I pull the house. Might pull the house. So if you are interested in that, you want to hang out, talk some collectibles, and shoot the shit while we rip some trading card packs, tune back in a little later tonight. In like an hour or two. I'm not gonna take too long. I just want to give my internet a chance to stabilize properly. Before I start doing anything too visual, because this was mostly just like me sitting here. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for hanging out. Farewell to Goris. Heads up, if you did not see it on Discord, I have ordered the first edition, the entire set of first edition Stoop Gang Sports Network trading cards, Series 1, to print. My estimated shipping date is like April 30th, but it seems to be getting closer all the time. I'm like 2,000 back in the queue, but when they get to me, I'll get them packed up, get them ready to get them to you. Very excited, very, very, very excited about that, to get that moving in a productive direction. So yeah, booyah, we'll be back in a little while. Thank you guys for tuning in for this different kind of little segment, hangout, shoot the shite, and say farewell to our heroes of the Stoop Gang Sports Network, specifically the Stoop Gang Football League. But yeah, adios. I'll see y'all tonight. We're not gonna do a raid. We're just gonna hop off. Y'all go find something to watch. I'll be back in a little bit. Check your notifs. I'll see you. All right. Mwah. See you, Stoop Gang. Okay.